Hey guys, it's Mrs. Lamphere, and in this video we are looking at the website titles assignment. So I'm in Unit 5 under Unit 5 website titles, and for this assignment we're going to be creating titles for some of the different web pages we made. And this assignment actually starts back in the text on page 4. So hopefully as you were reading through the text, you went through and completed these steps, because if you did that, then you're already well on your way to completing this assignment. So in the text, you should have completed this activity where you were to create a title for your Webmaster Roles web page. Okay, and by doing that, we go to our cooltext.com website. So we just went to cooltext.com, and you're going to select one of the options under logos and type the title Webmaster Roles into the box called logo text. For example, you may choose I love to design graphics. We are going to use. Alright, so these are all the logos we get to choose from. So we're making a title for a web page, and we get to kind of alter whatever logo you see on this page. We can alter it and create a title for our own web page. So depending on what your page looks like, I'm going to go ahead and open mine up here to get a good refresher. So the Webmaster Roles web page, if you remember correctly, is the CSS assignment HTML document that you should have made way back for the Turn Essay into a Website assignment. So this is kind of the color and the layout of my Webmaster Roles page. So knowing that, I'm going to kind of build then my own website title here, but I kind of want it to be fun, but at the same time go with the rest of my page. So you can look through all the different styles here. I might go ahead and go with something a little more colorful. So click on whichever logo design you end up liking, and you're going to replace their text with your own text. So we're going to call this Webmaster Roles. And it'll give you a little preview of what that text looks like. So I can either kind of leave it like that might look kind of nice on my page, or you can change up the font. Maybe you want to choose a different font style. So you can, there's lots of different categories here. You can kind of go through and choose whatever font you think you might like best for your title. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, and then we'll apply that different font to that style of logo you chose. I actually like the other one I had better, so I'm going to go back and use that one, but just wanted to show you that you can change up the font for your different logos. So I'm going to keep the font they had, type in my Webmaster Roles. See if that will read it here. There we go. That works. And you can also do some other things in this kind of edit section here. So you can mess with the different colors, you can mess with the gradient, you can mess with the outline thickness, shadow, alignment. So you can kind of take your own time and play with all of that to get the title to look just the way you want it. So I'm going to just kind of leave mine the way it is. Leave the file format the way they have it. So this is going to be a ping with a transparent background. So this is a ping image with a transparent background. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Create Logo. And then it generates that logo for me. I'm going to click on Download Image. And depending on whether you use Firefox or Internet Explorer, it kind of downloads differently. For Firefox, it downloads to that arrow up there. So I'm going to open, and we're actually going to save this inside our portfolio, Unit 3, and inside your Unit 3 folder, we're going to create a new folder called Images. If you don't have one already. I didn't have one, so I created a folder called Images. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this image into that Images folder inside my Unit 3 folder. And in your text, I believe it gives us a specific name that we're supposed to name this. You can change the text size to whatever color you want. You can choose the colors, whatever colors you want there. And this tells you to change it to a GIF. You don't have to change it to a GIF. Just kind of save it. Like I saved mine as a ping because that's kind of what it defaulted to. Alright, so the next page kind of tells us where to save it. So we should be saving this in our portfolio, Unit 3. We created an images folder, and we're naming this essay title .gif if it's a GIF. Mine's a ping, so I'm just going to leave mine a ping. But we're going to call this essay title. So I'm going to go back in and rename this and call it essay title. I'm not going to add any sort of file extension to it because it already has one. So leave your file extension alone. It kind of defaults to whatever file it downloaded as. So down here you can see mine's a ping image. So I'm going to let it default to that ping file extension itself. So even though you don't see .png, this is a .png type image because it says so down here. Alright, so I have my image saved. And the next step then is to put that image into our Webmaster Rules code. So now we need to embed that image into our code. So I'm going to open up the code for my Webmaster Rules page, which is this CSS assignment. Open that up in Notepad. And I'm going to find where this original title is, where it just says Webmaster Rules. And that looks like right here in my code. So right after I start the body of my page, this is where the code is for the title Webmaster Rules. And in your text, on page 6 of this special effects section, they give you the code in order to replace what you had for your website title and replace it with our new image that we created. So I'm going to highlight that code that they give us. Make sure you get everything. Copy it. Then I'm going to paste it in place of what I had before. So they provided this code for me to insert the image that I just created. So we're telling it to go inside our images folder and grab essay title. Now this is telling it to grab a .gif, but we just explained that I created a ping image, not a GIF image. So let's save that and see what it looks like. Okay, you'll notice my image did not come through because, again, we're going inside our images folder and we told it to grab essay title.gif, but this is a ping image. So I need to change that in my code from .gif to .png because that's the type of image it is. So let's save that again, open it back up, and that time it worked. So we created this Webmaster Rules title from this cool text website. We saved the image, put it into our Unit 3 images folder. So in our portfolio, Unit 3, we created an images folder. We saved that image inside that images folder. Then we went and got the code from our text, pasted it into our Notepad for our Webmaster Rules website, which was called CSS assignment. We pasted over what we had for our webmaster title and put in that image. And keep in mind we made sure that we changed our file extension. So if you created a GIF or if you created a JPEG or if you created a ping, it depends on what you created for what file extension you're going to have there. So that's kind of step 1 of this assignment. Now if we go to the assignment page, and if we go to this page, download the instructions tell you, for the rest of this assignment, we're going to be creating 2 more titles using cool text. One for our colors website and one for the homepage of our portfolio website. So that portfolio website is the index, is this page right here. This is our portfolio that we're working on. So we're going to be replacing my portfolio with a new title from cool text. So that's going to be the remainder of this assignment. So let's pull those instructions back up. You're going to create one for your colors website and call it colors title. and you're going to save it in Unit 4, your Unit 4 folders, inside your Colors folder, inside your Images folder. Then you're also going to create one for your My Portfolio page. You're going to name it Portfolio Title and save it in your Portfolio Images folder. Okay, then you're going to embed those images into the correct HTML. Make sure you include alt tags. I'm not really too concerned with this, so if you don't want to include alt tags, that's fine with me. And then you're going to zip your entire portfolio folder and submit it to the Dropbox. So I went ahead and already created my other titles from that Cool Text website. So now I'm going to put them into the rest of my pages. Whoops. So let's go start with my Colors title. So I'm going to open up the code for my Colors page. There we go. And inside my Images folder, I created my Colors title GIF image from that Cool Text website. So in my Colors page, I need to find, let's go ahead and open my Colors website and see what it looks like. I did the yellow color. So I'm going to replace this title that says yellow with the one that I made from Cool Text. So again, I'm going to go back into my text here in order to grab that code that I need. I believe that was on page 6. So here's the code. I'm going to copy that code, paste it in my HTML where I need it. So let's find out where that yellow title is. Here we go. So this is where it has my title yellow. I'm going to highlight. I'm going to start with, I just need to highlight starting at span because I still want it in that same table data cell. I still want it aligned centered, so I'm going to leave that part alone and just highlight the information between my table data tags. Excuse me. I'm going to paste my information in there. So, and then I need to change, instead of essay title, this is called Colors title. And let's double check. I believe it is a GIF this time, so I can leave that part alone. So yep, this is a GIF image that I'm using, so I can leave that file extension .gif the same. We'll go ahead and save that. Open it up and see what that looks like. There you go. So I've replaced what was in there for a yellow for my title, and I replaced it with, again, something I made from Cool Text. So that page is done. Next is for my portfolio page. So I'm going to go in and open up that code. And again, this is what that page looks like so far. So I'm going to open up that code. And again, I've already created this image, so you're going to have to go in and create a title from that Cool Text page and go through all those same steps that we did for the Webmaster Roles page and place it then into your My Portfolio page. So again, I'm going to go back, copy this code, get into so I'm going to replace where I had My Portfolio with the code the text provided me, and instead of essay title, this one is called portfolio title, and I believe this one is a GIF for me as well. So inside my images folder, called this portfolio title, and this is a ping. So just by mousing over it or clicking on it, this is actually a ping image. So I'm going to have to go in, change this file extension to PNG. Let's save that and check it out. And there we go. There's the title I made for my portfolio. Call it my profile. It should say Mrs. Lamphier's portfolio. So hopefully you make one that says portfolio instead of profile. But yeah, that should be all of the instructions then. So we created, again, you should have 3 titles then in total. You should have a title for your Webmaster Roles page, you should have a title for your Colors website, and a title for your My Portfolio page. So 3 different titles for this assignment. And then you're going to zip your entire portfolio folder. So make sure you're outside of your portfolio folder, right click, Send to, and please excuse my dogs, they're growling and wrestling around the background. Send to compressed zipped folder, and that will zip everything together so that I can have access to all of your stuff. And then this is what you will submit to the Dropbox, this zipped folder. Okay, and so this folder is getting a little big now, so it might take some time to upload it, so just kind of be patient while that uploads to the Dropbox. And that is it for this assignment. Let's just double check with the rubric here. So this is what you're going to be graded on. So make sure your images are saved in the correct image folders and the correct file names with no spaces. Properly linked to the website. I'm not concerned about alt tags, and that you've submitted your zipped folder. So you should be good to go.